instead her smooth talking and irresistible charm that made her so desirable.
You mean she didn't look like Elizabeth Taylor? What are you saying? Like,
Apparently,
what are you telling me right now? Like, I don't understand. Like,
I think
my,
so.
I think I that
The only way to save the limb is to actually cut open the skin, allowing the flesh to burst out. Cleopatra the Seventh, Thea Philipatata.
Hey there, chatters. I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the CrimeChat. I am your forensic femme fatale. Natalie is your true crime addict connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls who obsess about dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
Yes, we do. Here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following crime chat contains adult content today and descriptions of historical ancient Egypt type of violent scenarios today, if that sets the setting for you. So your listener discretion is advised.
You have been warned. And before we get into today's crime chat, Kat, what have you done?
Let's see, we had some family here recently,
Mm-hmm.
and my favorite thing was Scarlett helped me put the ornaments on the Christmas tree, and
Mm-hmm.
she did so well. I mean, they're all in like one spot,
Right.
but I,
So, what did you cook for Thanksgiving? Because you had it up by
oh,
you, right?
yeah, the traditionals. Just turkey, mashed potatoes, green beans. We had mac and cheese, rolls, cranberry sauce. I mean, like all the traditional stuff.
I went to my parents for Thanksgiving. Everything was amazing. Ate way, way,
Oh yeah.
way too much. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I was feeling it days after, but like my aunt makes these amazing stuffed artichokes,
Oh, you remember you telling me about that? Yeah.
but they're belly bombs, but they're so freaking good. But you eat one, it's like eating an entire container of Italian seasoning breadcrumbs.
Oh, jeez. Seen that new Jean Bonnet documentary?
I have seen that it's out, but I haven't seen
Yeah.
it. No.
Well, spoiler alert, there's no like significant like this is the person.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we talked about it in our first season. I think it was um we talked about it. It was in December because it happened over Christmas, so we did it as one of our Christmas episodes for our first season. And there wasn't anything new that came
Right.
out of that. It was the same one weird guy that was like living overseas saying that he claimed that he killed Jean Bonnet and ended up
Ugh.
being like in a sting operation, kind of thing. I think he was in Thailand and
He was the
Thai.
teacher.
Yes, the teacher.
Mhm.
Well, DNA excluded him as much as he confessed and everything like that. So that, I mean, they thought they were on the right path, but, lo and behold, it wasn't him. But there wasn't really, it was good. How it was put together was very good. And actually, Chris, when he watched it, he's like, after seeing this, I have less suspicion on the family than he had prior. And I was like, well, that's valid. That's true.
Interesting. Yeah.
A lot of exclusion, DNA, all the family was excluded with the DNA and everything. And then
Okay.
last night, I watched a movie called A Christmas Horror Story.
Okay. All right. You got my attention.
It was on, I want to say it was on Hulu.
Don't
And
say
it,
Hallmark. If you said Hallmark,
no,
I'd have been like, the Hallmark to me is a horror channel.
well, in its own way. Like I've seen Krampus, we watched Violent Night again the other night. Like I wanted
Mhm.
just something else. Kind of follows three different storylines in one, and it's all narrated
Okay.
by William Shatner, who is
Okay.
a radio host, and he's like kind of not narrating in those individual stories, but narrating the incidents that have happened in previous Christmases. Like there's some teenagers whose bodies were found.
Mhm.
There is a little bit of a Krampus twist to it as well. So
Mhm.
I liked it. It honestly made me jump a few times, like jumping out at you and making you go, ah! How about you?
For this one game, because I told you I bought PlayStation 5.
Yes. Yeah.
And there is this one game that is the reason why I bought the systems, because I
hmm
really want to play this game. I played the demo.
hmm
It is insane. It is so flippin' good. Like, it's called We Harvest Shadows.
Ooh.
And it's a farming horror simulator. So it's it's like a simulation. So you're
Yeah.
pretending to be like whatever it is, and like
Yeah.
this guy is just a farmer. Not even, he's not a farmer. He's just somebody. He's somebody who left the city life, moved to a farm to get away or run away from his problems.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like the beginning of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And then it goes into how the farm is haunted. But
Mm-hmm.
is it haunted or is it mental health? Like, it's really good.
Oh,
Oh, it's
okay.
really good.
Okay.
And I didn't realize this. I did some research on it. So the developer, his inspiration for this was Christopher Knight, suffering from some serious mental health that just don't want to be around people anymore. And what would
Mm-hmm.
happen in being such in a secluded area? Like, how would your mental health decompensate? Like, what would it
Yeah.
look like? What would, and it's good because he's got like this one picture in the living room in the video game where it says, when you walk up to the picture, it says like, keep an eye on this photo because it will change based on your mental health. And you walk
Oh.
past it and there's like a scary face, or you walk past it and there's like a door with the hand. It's crazy. It's so
Oh,
good.
cool.
Next thing I've been doing is I've been making my murder candles. So done it in a while. I've never made murder candles before. I've made candles before,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
this time I'm trying to add a little bit of the true crime-esque to it,
Yeah.
and it is, oh,
Is it horrifying?
it's horrifying. Before we get into your story,
Yes.
you asked me to do a segment on Nat's Nutty News. Bring it back in, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back, Crime Chat chatters. Tonight we bring you one of our most popular segments, Nat's Nutty News. This is where Nat covers some of the most ridiculous headlines from around the globe. From the bizarre to the unbelievable, we have it all here for you now. Remember, if you heard it from Nutty Nat, it must be true.
Absolutely.
Florida man robs gas station with banana, demands 37 scratch-off tickets and a slushie.
That's very specific.
It is very specific.
37.
Texas law burns son's body, claims I thought he was a zombie.
I saw this. Like, I saw something on it today, I think. Like an update or something. Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. So is mermaid washes ashore in the UK. Turns out to be a hairy seal. Oh, now it's time for Nat's Nutty News trivia. Kat, here are two headlines. Which one is true and which one is false?
Oh, I was going to say two truths and a lie, but
Yeah.
one and one.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, that is true.
I mean, I believe that too. I guess I should have gone more so with the believability than the obscene.
Yes. And you know what? When it comes to Antarctica, like, although this is false, while there are many like exciting scientific discoveries happening in this place.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah. Right now, there isn't a continent beneath it, but you never know. 2025 is coming, baby. We don't know. That could be another Nat's Nutty
Global
News.
warming,
Yeah, we
like
don't know
all
what
kinds of shit's happening.
UFOs. We don't know what's going to happen. We have no idea, but we're here for it. Nat's Nutty News will be covering
we'll cover it. Yeah. Talking a little bit about perception and what people think. And even some things that you might not know.
Ooh,
So
okay.
today's first Crime and Cosmetics of season 4 is going to be talking about one of the most powerful queens of all time, Cleopatra. She is most well known in today's society as portrayed by pop culture, such as the 1963 movie titled Cleopatra, starring the beautiful, stunning Elizabeth Taylor. By the end of the 20th century, there were 43 films, 200 plays and novels, 45 operas, and 5 ballets associated with Cleopatra.